You may think this harsh, but the reality is that marriage is first and foremost a job, an incredibly hard job. It takes an enormous amount of work to function as a couple without becoming justifiably homicidal. Her constant asking of why something has happened when both of you are watching the same movie at the same time for the first time. His obscene pillow budget. Who needs 8 pillows? Cash, be honest, man, you're pregnant, right? Cool. Her leftovers in the fridge that will never be eaten, ever. The way he eats chips. Crumbs everywhere. Acting like you're on an episode of Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. Yeah. All of these things are small, but they get bigger without active work on both sides to keep them small. So what does that mean? It's being an active participant in growth with your partner. Action, not just words. Sure, it's taking care of the big things, like being there in an emergency, always being their biggest cheerleader, giving them hard truth when they need it. However, just handling the big stuff isn't enough. Sometimes you have to dig just a little deeper to find things that just make your partner's life a little easier, a little better. Getting up before she does, so you can make her breakfast in bed. Leaving little notes, so he starts his day with a smile. Little gift baskets with toys or candy when times are really tough. Beyond all of that, being kind to one another, trying to see the best in one another, listening, even when it's hard, choosing your words carefully, and always fighting fair, even if you don't have to. Big things are there to test your fortitude. The major, life-changing events that you need your support network for. Having a partner for those moments is, without doubt, the most assuring thing a person can experience. Your rock when you need them. However, look folks, little things can either make or break a marriage. Daily, small choices that may not seem like much, but can have a massive impact long term. Choose to be sappy. Choose to be romantic. Ask them on a date. Make them feel special every chance you get. Give them flowers because it's Tuesday and I love you. So what is marriage? It's the hardest, most fulfilling, rewarding job you will ever have. Until you have children, but that's a whole other story that we just don't even have time for. Lauren's brother Ben has prepared a reading that he will share with us now. Ben?
Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground. And when all the pretty blossom have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two.
Thank you, Ben. That was beautiful. Now it's time for Andrew and Lauren to exchange vows that they have written. Andrew, please make your vows to Lauren now.
All right. So, I want to start off with a quote. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. I started with that because I had to take a shot on reaching out to someone I only knew on Facebook that happened to have some mutual friends. And you took a shot on a guy who is a bit of a grown-up child. One thing I've always admired about you is that even in the beginning, you were never anything but 100% sure where our relationship was headed. So I promise never to be anything less than 100% committed to you and our marriage. I promise to listen to your advice and occasionally take it. I promise to never keep score, even when I'm obviously winning. I promise to always make time for you, regardless of how much time is left in the game. I promise to be faithful and supportive, and to always make our family's love and happiness my priority. I will be yours in plenty and in want, in sickness and in health, in failure and in triumph. I will dream with you, celebrate with you, and walk beside you through whatever our lives may bring. You are my person, my love, and my life, today and always.
Thank you, Andrew.
Wow. Got a tear.
And now for the official part.
It's pretty good.
Do you, Andrew, promise to love Lauren freely, without restrictions, honestly, without deceit, now, without hesitation?
I do.
Do you promise to accept her just as she is, sharing with her and supporting her through the experiences of your lives, be they easy or difficult, happy or sad, challenging or mundane, till death do you part?
I do.
Lauren, please make your vows to Andrew now.
Andrew, you are by far the best thing that has ever happened to me. Even my hardest days feel easy knowing that I get to come home to you. In the 4 years I've known you, you've never once judged me or made me feel unworthy of happiness. You've taught me how to love myself. My favorite moments are Friday nights. Crowley awkwardly squeezed between us, laying in the completely wrong direction. You are talking, laughing, and even gesturing in your sleep. And I am watching old reruns of Grey's Anatomy while trying not to wake you up with my hysterical crying because Derek died again. That's home for me. That's my happy place. I promise to love you even when I hate you, to care for you on your hardest days, as well as celebrate with you on your happiest. I promise to always be kind, respectful, and grateful for you and for everything you do for us. And most importantly, I promise to keep the talking to a minimum during all televised sporting events. I can't wait to travel with you, the world with you, and to see what beautiful surprises life has in store for us. I vow to be loyal, to be honest, and to always have you back.
Now for her official part. Do you, Lauren, promise to love Andrew freely, without restrictions, honestly, without deceit, now, without hesitation?
I do.
Do you promise to accept him just as he is, sharing with him and supporting him through the experiences of your lives, be they easy or difficult, happy or sad, challenging or mundane, till death do you part?
I do.
Be good to one another. Be wrapped up in the love and support you have in this place. Go now and be blessed. By the power vested in me, by the Universal Transcendentalist Church Online, thought you guys already did that part. I'm so sorry. Go ahead and put those on there. Jeez, man. You want squeeze? You want some butter? All right, we're good. It's on there. It's on there. It's on there. All right, now I can do this part. I pronounce you husband and wife. You may express your love and affection for one another with a kiss. I present to you now and for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Andrew Cash.